Llévame esa parte sol. Llévame, llévame donde deje mi corazón. Llévame, llévame, llévame. Solo esa parte sol.
Let's see as well.
Space Girls. Okay, we are ready for this.
We are ready.
Okay. Hello friends! So, we are finally making our first YouTube video. It's been ages, but we just haven't had time to film because, you know, overtime, gotta get that cash.
Gotta get the money.
And now we're finally ready to film this video to tell you how and why and when and where we're moving, and it's so exciting.
Yeah, pretty much everything you need to know about moving to Australia and that kind.
Basically, yeah. So we're gonna cover everything, so this might be a long video, so sit down, get a cup of coffee or whatever. Yeah, so let's get started. First of all, maybe we'll introduce ourselves.
Yeah, well, I'm Vilde Hallgersdotter Øygarden.
The most Norwegian name you've ever heard.
Yeah, long ass name. I'm 22 and I'm born and raised in Kristiansand.
Cool. Well, I'm the same, except my name is Ida. So, and we're basically two girls down under, and we decided on that name because it was actually a girl on Facebook that recommended it, because she was like, it's down under, but it's also actually down under, because it's called the Down Under. So
Exactly.
I guess that would be funny. So
Yeah.
hopefully other people do as well. So we've asked a little bit around if anyone was wondering anything specifically, because we didn't really know what to cover in this video.
Yeah.
So I decided to basically cover everything.
Yeah.
And we also had a few questions about like just basic stuff. So that's what we're gonna cover. And so let us begin. The questions will be on the screen, so if you can hear or understand what we're saying, you can read it to make it a little bit easier for you. The first question is, why Australia?
Well, for me, I guess it's always been a place that I wanted to visit, and we basically just like figured out that this was the big opportunity for us to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Basically, yeah. And I guess it's because I feel like everyone goes to America and everyone goes to like Europe, like Germany, Spain, and whatnot. So we basically wanted to go somewhere
Far away,
yeah,
but still legal. A place that it would be easy for us to, like the whole process would be something that wouldn't take too long, and we could kind of decide most of it ourselves.
Yeah. And yeah, we were actually supposed to move in October 2019, but yeah, well, that's a long story.
Yeah.
But we decided to move it up because we wanted to. We got a little restless.
Yeah.
So we decided to move now instead. And when is the 27th of December. So today it's 10 days. I'm not sure when it is when you see this video, but the 27th of December.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is, how much are you preparing? Like finances, how far in advance, accommodation? In order to get into Australia, you need, is it 5,000
Australian dollars.
Yeah, so that's like around 30,000 Norwegian krones. So we have a little bit more in order to just be able to have fun and everything, but that's what you need. You need like a bank.
Yeah, it's kind of like
bank statement that you have this,
so they know that if something goes wrong or if you don't get a job, you still have enough money to get home on your own.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. And we planned this about 6 months in advance. So we started saving in June, and then we got the plane tickets in like August, I think, because we were planning, we used Kilroy, which is amazing. I'm going to write everything about them in the description so that you can read about them and go to their website. And we talked to this girl called Tanya. She was so helpful. I love her. And she basically answered every single stupid question that we had. And yeah, so we wouldn't be able to do this without such a helpful travel guide, if I could call her that. And as for accommodation,
well, first of all, we just we are arriving in like the middle of Christmas and New Year's, so there's not that much that can be done when it comes to the job situation. So we actually just booked through AirBnb for how long?
A week. 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. And then after that we have like 10 days for us to just travel around and see a bit more of Australia.
So we have a rental car for those 10 days from Avis.
Yeah. And
yeah, we have a course because Kilroy helped us set it up. It's called X-Base. And basically it helps us get like
get started.
Yeah, get started basically, like a starter pack. So we will write everything that it includes, this package, in the description box as well, because I can't remember right now, but it's basically everything you need to get started.
Yes.
Including like an Australian bank account, basically everything. Probably so
what you need to be living in Australia, kind of.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
We got one question that was, who came up with the idea of traveling, and did you think it would actually ever happen?
I guess we kind of both came with the idea. Me and Ida were talking, and we decided that it would be really cool just to like move away and do something different. So that's how we came up with Australia, because it's far away, not in Europe, and a lot of our friends have been telling us about like how great times they have had there. So yeah.
The same girl asks, if you could only take 5 things each with you traveling, what would you take? My phone? Does this count like passport and everything? No, probably not passport.
Not necessary.
Okay, so phone, money, my MacBook, clothes? I don't know. And her.
Yeah, I would basically say the same, like, you know, phone, clothes, good shoes, and money.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around barefoot. So.
Yeah, basically.
Where did you begin with the whole moving? I think we covered that.
Yeah, that was Kilroy.
Yeah, Kilroy we began with, and
we actually just like, because on the website, you get information, but I guess not as, you have to kind of narrow it down to what you want and what your ideas are. So therefore we just kind of asked Tonya.
Yeah. If you're buying plane tickets, then you can do that on the site. But if you want to like customize it to your needs, then you need to contact them. I think that's what it says on every, like when you go into the different types of.
Yeah, and I mean it's so good customer service, because like we still use Tonya.
Yeah. After
6 months.
If you're watching this, thank you for your patience.
And we love you.
The next question is, what part of Australia are you moving to?
Yes, well, we are moving to Brisbane. But of course, like the first 10 days we are traveling around. So it's kind of to see the different places and what it's like and stuff like that. So we like, no matter what, we have to finish the job course.
Yeah, the X-Base course.
Yes. Before we can actually decide on anything. So I think it's gonna be Brisbane, probably.
Yeah, or like the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Because we were thinking about the Gold Coast as well.
Yeah.
And the next question is from one of my best friends, Thea. If you're watching this, I love you. She says, can you learn how to surf, and if not, do it for me? Yes, we're gonna learn how to surf.
Yes.
We don't know how, we don't know when, we don't know why, but we will post a video on it. I promise. And she's asking if we're coming home on vacation anytime during the year. And I think not.
Yeah.
Because it's such a long travel and it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, just like when we're traveling now on the 27th, like we're traveling in the morning, and we're not gonna be there until night time.
The next night.
Yeah, on the 28th. So it takes 25 hours in travel.
Yeah. Next question is, are you planning on staying in Australia, or what's your plan? And I think we're just gonna see how it goes. So if it's horrible, obviously we're gonna move.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay as long as we
have fun.
As long as we have fun, yeah.
Yeah, as long as we enjoy it.
And thankfully we can just move around in the country. And I honestly believe we will love it.
Yes.
But we don't know. But hopefully everything will be fine and we'll have a great time. So yeah, we don't really know yet. We'll see when we get there. We'll update you on this channel. So hopefully this channel will be dead within a year. The next question is, how did you deal with the stress of planning it all?
What stress? Oh, but it like...
We didn't really stress that much because we had Tanya. Like Kilroy. Because...
she was like answering all our questions.
Yeah. Whenever we had a question, we would just be like, I'm gonna send a mail to Tanya and she can help us. The next question is, how was the visa process?
Wow, it was easy.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of questions. A lot of questions.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick and we got an answer like 5 minutes later because nothing was alarming about us, I guess. So that's nice. That's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
Will you work while you're there?
Yes, we will. We are on a working holiday visa.
Did we forget to say that? That we're on a working holiday visa. I think so. Yeah, but that's what we're basically doing. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Going down there to
work and explore and kind of do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The next question is, how will you deal with the massive spiders? Yeah, I'm probably gonna faint, so she's gonna kill them for me.
I'm gonna save her.
The next question is, how and why did you decide to do that, since it takes a lot to let your life and family and friends behind?
Well, we're not really leaving them behind, and I feel like all of our friends and family has been very supporting in this, even though like our moms have been kind of like,
are you sure you want to do this?
Are you really sure?
Really?
But
can you handle leaving me behind?
Other than that, they have been super supportive and been like, well, if this is what you want, then you do it. We're still gonna be here when you get home. So I don't feel like there has been anything like, of course, like I think about it, that I'm across the earth from my mom, but other than that, it has been pretty okay.
Yeah, basically.
We have each other, so it's not like the end of the world, because I know I have Ida and she knows that she has me. So yeah.
Doesn't really get any better than that, I guess. The next question is, this is a little more personal. How did you two become friends? This is actually a hilarious story. Because the thing is that I've worked at the place that I work now for about 3.5 years, and I love it. And without knowing it, I worked with her big sister, and my mom worked there as well. So basically, when she was starting, her sister came up to me, like her sister and my mom had been talking about this for a long time because she knew that she was starting. And then her sister came up to me and she was like, you guys are going to be great friends. And I was like, sure. I'm always like, I hate it when people say that because it's like so awkward, because I feel like
expectations.
It's a lot of pressure on the friendship. It's like, you have to be friends.
Yeah.
But then a few weeks later she came and she started, and I was like,
damn. This is the coolest chick ever.
Yeah, and we basically just clicked right away.
From day one.
Yeah. So it was pretty easy. We just became like, you know, we just meet someone and just like,
I like you.
Yeah. I feel like that's the best way to make friends, I guess, because you just know. It's like when you find the love of your life, kind of. You just know.
I mean, this is my Christina to my Meredith Grey, pretty much. She's my person.
If you know, you know. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, how long are you going to stay for? And the visa is for 1 year, but if you work on a farm or with farming, then you can apply to stay for another year. So you can get a visa for 1 year to begin with, and then you can apply to get another year, basically, to stay. And then after that, I don't know.
Yeah, as we have already told you guys, we are going to stay for as long as we enjoy it. So we're kind of just like winging it, because I mean, we don't know. We just hope for the best, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, as we said before, hopefully we just get down there and it's just like, wow,
this is amazing.
This is my home now. So yeah.
I'm gonna find a man. I'm gonna marry him. I'm gonna stay forever. I think we all kind of covered all the questions. If you have any questions as like while we are making this vlog, or
during the time,
like
obviously not right now, but also maybe kind of right now. If you want to ask something right this moment, just
right now when you're seeing this right now when you're seeing this video, just if you have any questions, just ask us and we will answer you in the next video.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Alright.